Hi, my name is Huguette Allen, and I'm a candidate in the riding of Vernon-Monashee in the current provincial elections. I'm running for the Green Party because it's the only party that brings solutions to the one problem that we all feel at the moment, which is insecurity. Our ecological, social, as well as now economic security have been exported along with our jobs and our ability to make a living. British Columbians fear for their quality of life, the quality of life that they've enjoyed for many years and thought would be theirs forever.
There's growing insecurity among young people for the prospects of our futures. We worry about further education, employment, and our ability to live a healthy life or ever own our own home. We know we'll never have the opportunities our parents had. And now, with the realities of peak oil, peak water, peak food, peak health, and peak environmental sustainability better understood, we are further worried or outright scared about who is going to willingly act on time to save our futures and solve these problems. We see more money going towards building war machines and bailing out financial institutions than we see going towards protecting the resources our futures depend on, or towards ensuring quality education. It's getting harder for students like me to compete on a global scale because while other countries pour more and more money into developing their education systems, our country makes cuts and compromises. Tuition fees keep skyrocketing because governments in power think that young people won't vote.
It doesn't get any better as you age. Between rising healthcare costs and economic uncertainty, as a parent, I'm very concerned for the future of my children. When I hear my daughter, who is in fourth-year university, worry about where she's going to get a job and will she ever be able to afford a house, it's a huge concern for me. British Columbians have many reasons to be concerned about their future. I'm very concerned about climate change and the health of myself and my family. 2 out of every 5 Canadians contract cancer, and the number's rising, and 1 in 5 children has asthma.
Many of us seniors thought we had it made. Now, many of us have lost our savings and see our properties diminishing in value. Some of us have adult children who have lost their jobs and need our help. Some of us have lost our own jobs because our jobs have been exported along with raw logs and manufacturing. We fear for our future in the face of an eroding safety net. And we're insecure about the ability of our public health care system to care for our aging population. What will happen to us who lose our savings if we also lose our health and our home?
All of us are insecure about the future, no matter our age. What can we do to improve the odds of current and future generations? Will any of our efforts make a difference? The answer is yes, but it starts with solid leadership. If elected as MLA, I will address social, environmental, and economic insecurity by bringing jobs back to BC and making sure that these jobs are green and don't jeopardize future generations' ability to make a living and to have access to clean air, clean water, and fertile soil. I will do this by taking control back over our economy while seriously addressing climate change. Globalization is one of the worst culprits when it comes to producing greenhouse gases. The more we can make our economy regional and local, the better off we will be in terms of independence and control over it, as well as in terms of reducing the greenhouse gases that are causing climate change. This will require changing regulations, and it will also require changing the taxation system so that we can give a real break to made in British Columbia green goods, and we can tax the things that we don't want, such as pollution. It also means that we need to work with the government in power. When the opposition government is constantly against what is being proposed by the other government, rather than bringing forth solutions that are workable, we get nowhere. Both sides simply continue on pulling their own way, and this way there are no solutions that are brought forward. So if elected as your MLA, I will work with government in power by bringing solutions that are workable and that make it worth their while to really implement, that will make it difficult for them to refuse. I will strive to ensure that our communities are healthier and safer by building low-income green housing and also by following the Cancer Society's recommendation and banning cosmetic pesticides across the province. Also making sure that our law enforcement focus on real crimes, the crimes that do harm. There's a lot more we need to do. And if you're interested in looking at the details, please go to www.voteallen.ca and take a look at our green book, which really explains in detail, over 75 pages, all of the policies that we need to get rid of the insecurity that British Columbians are feeling and to go towards a true sustainable green future. And don't forget to vote on Tuesday, May 12. This is the way that you can have a democratic voice. If you've never voted before, go to the website. It explains exactly how to go about it. If you will be away or if you want to vote ahead of time, it also tells you how to do this. This time when you vote, you will also have the opportunity to vote for or against STV, single transferable vote. STV was arrived at by the British Columbia Citizens Assembly, which is a non-partisan assembly, who looked at all of the different voting systems and determined that STV was by far the better one. It may not be perfect, I believe none of them are, but it is certainly a lot superior to first past the post system because it allows better representation and a fairer vote. So if you need more information on STV, go to the website, there is a link to it. And May 12th, Tuesday, May 12th, do not forget, put it on your calendar now, go and vote. Thank you.